Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Defense not pressing this time. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, I know we think about LSU. We go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Looking to throw it on first down. Snags a quick throw. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and the quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Across the 40. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Sampson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he's got some open field ahead. He's at the 50. Now the 40. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envisioned this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang! They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over. And the offense comes back out on the field.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And that's a solid game for the defense able to bring it down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The game makes it second and medium. There's the handoff. Running through the tackle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Gonna run it. It's Robinson. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Went backwards on first down, so it's second and long here from the 10. Looking to pass. It's Sampson. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The throw complete to the running back underneath. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. And the Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Hurricanes churn out another first down.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Heading left after the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there with a short gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. Be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And here comes a deep shot. Catch made inside the 10. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Gain moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff to the right side. Eludes a tackle. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Keeping it on the ground here. Solid gain, moves the ball with the 37.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Receiver in motion now. It's a shotgun run call. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the left side. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. The shotgun handoff here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. Second down, we're going to throw it. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, LSU. This offense really clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies and provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. So second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. The ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Past the 20. At the 10 now. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
When the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception, I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Suddenly, off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Now they'll run it on the toss. Powerful running into the secondary. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. Solid game puts him in good position for second down and goal. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. The freshman brings him down quickly. Now it's third down and goal for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Oh, the quick throw. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So it's 2nd and 10 from their own 1. Important to get some yards here. They don't want to have to face 3rd and long or punt from this position. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he slings this pass over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Cuevas. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner trying to create good field position. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last time they had it going, they got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. The linebacker shifting around now. Looking to scramble to his left. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Never underestimate a defensive lineman's ability to play the passing lanes. Smart defensive linemen keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown Tigers. Strong game by this quarterback. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He'll take a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Takes the handoff again. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And second down after that completion. Dropping back, it's Cuevas. Pressure is coming. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. And he's got it. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Cuevas. And this pass is caught in the clear at the 25. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And the Canes are in the red zone. Shotgun formation here on third down. Touchdown, Canes. Still plenty of life left.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. The Hurricanes come to the line in a hurry-up. Back's got it again. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative. Because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down inside the 10. Touchdown for the U. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today. I don't know if he's done yet.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Lead some important yards here in 3rd down. A field goal try here will be from 59 yards out. Press coverage now from the secondary. Makes a quick catch. And moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that previous play. Makes a quick grab. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense is really threatening now.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Now the timeout is called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. Here comes a handoff. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Pandemonium here. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get in field goal position quickly. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They've got to be thinking field goal here, but they've got to move the ball closer for that kicker. How risky will they be? Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. To throw, it's Cuevas. Quick throw to his receiver. It's caught downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And with 3 seconds to go, this field goal would send us to overtime. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And with 3 seconds to go, this field goal would send us to overtime. Oh, it's no good. The CFP journey ends with that missed kick. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if